What is going on, everybody? It's me, LiquidTruth, and we are back in Snatcher. So last episode, we finally found the Olean Hospital, which ended up being the Queen's Hospital. And we got a bit of intel. And now we're trying to see, what the hell, my controls are messed up. Now we're trying to see, hold on. This is C. This is B. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to progress in Act 2. Got myself lost. Let's talk to her about my feelings. I always wondered about this. How did someone like you end up as a junker? That's a tough question. I'm sure it's for the same reasons as you and Harry. Pretty vague. John was always a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something going on there. Okay. Possessions, let's look. The evidence we have. We have all the same evidence, plus, let's show her the matches maybe? These are matches from Outer Heaven. This is probably something they give away to their regular customers. Ask about Queen's Hospital. She has nothing to say. About Random Hajile, a bounty hunter. Sounds really fake. You know, someone out of a novel. We will go engineering room. This is engineering. How you doing, Gillian? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I do not even remember what we were doing. And it's not like this has been forever since I played the game. I played the game last night. What the hell? I have no clue what I'm doing right now. What are we doing? I know we left the hospital, but what are we looking for other than the guy? Like, I'm assuming we're just looking for the man who lived with that woman. Or no, we're looking for the actual, no, because we went to the hospital. I don't know. We'll find out. Ask him about Queen's Hospital. There must be some secret hidden there. Yeah, so we're still wondering why we can't. Yeah, okay, I remember it. Last, we were wondering, because it looked like the table was meant to move or whatever, or the desk in the unlit room. Let's, are we gonna go back? I think that was the thing. He told us specifically to leave. Oh, we can go to Outer Heaven. Okay. I didn't notice that. Because yeah, Metal Gear kept telling us, he was like, I think we've done everything here. Okay. I remember now. We're back. We're back on time. We've arrived at Outer Heaven. What would you like to do? Exit the turbo cycle. This is Outer Heaven. Cool, he doesn't remember us. Oh, his name. Whenever we called the Chinese dude, Napoleon, he was unavailable and this guy's face was on the logo. Hey, you really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you. Right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut off this stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now, take the mask off. What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Can we make a... No, we can't video call. interrogate. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Give proof? Accent? I know. The two of you talk the same way. Is that the best reason you've got? Proof. Body type? That's it. You and he are the same height. That's the proof that I'm a policeman. Investigate Parker. Stop pretending, Napoleon. I know that's you in there. Stop it. What do you think you're doing? We should do as he says, Gillian. Why don't we establish his identity in a more intellectual fashion? How would we do that? We can't use Metal Gear unless we go to the robot and like have it draw up his looks. This is really a pain. Let's just take this mask off. Ouch! What do you think you're doing? It won't come off. It seems to be cemented firmly in place. It'll be fine. What? You've been going on like this and you don't even have any proof. You still don't know how to use your head, do you? Alright, look at the Barker. It's that doorman with the wolf makeup again. I know that. The same makeup, but I cannot determine if the same person is wearing it. Makeup that elaborate requires taking a cast of the face of the person who will wear it. It's the same guy. Mask on, there's no way to tell if it's Napoleon or not. Apparently, it's not masquerade time right now. Proof, accent, and word choice is just like his. There's no proof. Smell. I've got it, you smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. That's proof that I'm a policeman. Accent and word choice. Investigate the mask. Ouch! A special type of cement is being employed to hold it in place. Without using the proper thinner, skin damage could result if we continue pulling. That's right. Use your head, fool. Don't be so damn direct all the time. What do we do? We need proof. Give proof. I want to show him your height is the same. Almost nobody is as short as you are. The best reason you've got? We can't even show him our matches. Personality? Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. It's proof that I'm a policeman. Going on like this, you don't have any proof. Why don't you think about it a little harder? Napoleon, that's you, right? Let me think about it a little harder. Few drunks can be seen in the area, just sitting on the roadside. The drinking and parties in the world won't get rid of them. But for real. Gillian, humans are a rather weak species, aren't they? That's right. And it's just that weakness that those snatchers are trying to exploit. Alright. Just a little more. Think hard. Proof. We've used all of these. The only thing I could think of for proof. Yeah, we can't even leave. So it has to be something, one of these options. Napoleon, that's you, right? When you think about it a little harder. Neighborhood is quite festive as usual. Same makeup. All the places around here are fully booked with Christmas and New Year's parties. Pretending, Napoleon, I know that's you in there. They want us to think, because yeah, we can't show him anything. Body type, your height is the same. Almost nobody is as short as you are. Same voice, that's it. So what? What's that supposed to mean? That's it, Metal. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. Excuse me. Ooh, he's sneezing. No, I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneezed just like him. He has hay fever. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in. What?
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 rolls in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What?
Is Snatcher here?
Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to Snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Okay. Your background? You're Chinese, right? Oh yeah, because we know there's a Chinese doctor that works for those underground hospitals when we talk to Jamie. That's right. Purebred, I might add. I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. My only memories of the place are from after they lost the war. It wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. That was a crazy time. Alright, do we have to show him? Show him the video memory. Do you know of this? Maybe Lucasland? I heard that they closed down about 3 years ago, but I guess that wasn't the case. What do you mean? Show the patient record. Oh yeah, we have the Chinese text. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Okay, that doesn't answer the question. Okay, I'm assuming we can just ask him about it then. Okay, meaning of code. What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. I've got it. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Tell you again, these are the Chinese characters. Element, I know that. I thought you were gonna have new info. In order written, BNSON. Okay, we'll infer. Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. I don't know. I don't know. Gillian, you haven't input anything at all. Object we found in the desk at the Queen's Hospital. At least we figured out that the characters stand for chemical symbols. Whose name is in here? It's not Napoleon. What is that supposed to mean? It's not based on anything. Think about it very carefully. Chinese characters for elements. Characters on the left is beryllium. Next one, nitrogen. ENSO. Simple code using Chinese characters for Chinese elements. I don't get what that has to do. Investigate Napoleon. Hey, aren't you ever gonna trust me? I'm the real thing, alright? Investigate the table. I've scanned for listening devices, and there are none. Feel free to discuss anything you like. Come on, you gotta learn to trust people. Alright, let's look. Video memory. Temple. This is the picture of the temple that was on the wall of the Queen's Hospital. Whose name? Symbols for the elements have meanings, you know. I'm so lost. Symbols have meanings. Hold on. Tell you again, these are Chinese characters for elements. The character on the left is beryllium. The next one and the last one are nitrogen. Next one and the last one. Okay, so that's the bottom row. The third one is sulfur. I'm assuming we're going off the bottom row. And the fourth one is oxygen. In the order they're written, beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Look. That's the object we found in the desk at Queen's Hospital. Beryllium. I'm so lost. Whose name is written here? What? Oh. There's no meaning in that. Oh, I think I get it. Chemical element symbols are written using the alphabet, right? Okay. I sort of get it, but you would have to know chemistry for this. I don't know chemistry, Kojima. You think I know what the symbols? Elemental symbol. Come on, you should at least know that the symbols for the elements are usually written using letters. This patient chart is special. So investigate. Appears to be part of a patient's record. I wonder what this writing means. This chart has the Chinese written right on it. Now, what do you get if you rewrite it using Roman letters? I can't read the Chinese writing. Because we don't know what the top says. I'm so lost, dude. Still not correct. You haven't understood the meaning yet, have you? Hold on. Do I have to look up the goddamn elemental chart? Beryllium. What is it? Hold on. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Beryllium is Be. Nitrogen. So that is Be in sulfur. How would I have known this, dude? Be in SON, I guess? Benson? How would I have known that? Oh my God, Kojima. I'm not in school, Kojima.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O.
I mean, okay, it's
and
not that hard.
another N
in
makes
retrospect.
Benson. The name Benson
But it
was
is.
encoded on this file.
That's
Benson.
fucking
I
Chinese.
sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Uh-oh.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God, a Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
That was crazy. Junker HQ. All right, now heading for Junker headquarters. We've arrived at headquarters. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is the reception area. Hey, Gillian, how was your day? Mika, the Chief and Harry, the Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? Let's ask about Harry. What's up with Harry? Chief. You need to see the Chief or something? Contents of the patient record. I've broken the code that was on that patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible Snatcher. What? Who? Oh my God, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the Chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. So that's the situation. You be careful too, Mika. That's terrible. We're all friends. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with Snatchers. That's the way they operate. Can't believe it. What do you think? Mika, what do you think? There must be some kind of mistake. I want to believe in them, but you, Harry, the Chief, I really love and trust all of you. Tall. Can't believe it. Harry, where is he? Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the Chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. Sounds a little vague. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Oh, that's right. He gave up smoking all of a sudden the other day, too. He was always such a heavy smoker, too. That's funny, isn't it? Now that you mention it, he's been gone for several hours. Alright, so we've done all the Harry stuff. The Chief. The Chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. It's really unusual for him to leave the headquarters. It's probably some meeting to separate from the upcoming Kyoto summit. Alright, now let's ask about his condition. The Chief's been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. I'm not really sure. He's the kind who keeps things bottled up, you know? The Kyoto Summit? What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. One of the topics on this year's agenda is the Snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry that Snatchers are not just a Neo-Kobe problem anymore. All can't believe it. Okay, I think we talked about all these things. Okay. Queen's Hospital. I wonder if that's the hospital Jean found. Let's go to the engineering room. This is engineering. Harry is not in. So either the Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. So look at the poster. It's a poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. We need to make sure we exhaust all options. Photo. It's a picture from Harry's childhood. There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. What are the matches? Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. What? Outer Heaven? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? Ooh, that's looking sus. You got sunscreen too? What about the memo? Face to face. It says face to face. Face to face. Let's get the poster. It's in very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry was really taking good care of it. If we could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry's the only one in the headquarters who even smokes. Matches belong to him? I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. Probably means either search face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face, or something like that. Hang on to this memo for me, Metal. All right, I'll store this memo as evidence. Investigate. I mean, we looked at everything in here. All right, we'll move the chief's office, I guess. This is the chief's office. He's not in at the moment, so both of them are out. All right, let's try this last room. It's the chief's chair. The chief is not in it. It appears that the chief is out at the moment. Thank you, Metal Gear. So astute. The monitor is switched off. It's unusual. First time I've seen it shut off. Interesting. Picture? Wait a minute. You notice anything odd about this picture? Look. Doesn't it look like a face to you? Face? I don't get it. Ooh, face to face? Look, it looks like a face. It definitely does not, but whatever. Let's get the chair. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations for the summit, as Mika said? Something's funny here. Most of the monitors are quite cold. So we can't turn it on? It would appear that they were shut off some time ago. Okay, we can't turn it on. Investigate the picture. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces, face to face. Oh. This must be the face-to-face that Harry was referencing in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? You can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Look at the picture then. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. Picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Is it another Russian thing? Well, we'll look first. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just cannot recall. Oh, that's Gillian. Whoops. Look at it again, maybe? What would a picture like this be doing here? Is that a warehouse? Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old, so around the same age as the other ones. metal. Where was this picture taken? Alright, I will now search for data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. Moscow. This is a photograph. Oh, I was right! Of Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will you? I've now stored the photo's image in my memory. Chief had this picture. Or someone planted it there to set up the chief. And there were those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It'll depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of the patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. Okay, so what do I do? Little, don't you think this is a little strange? What's that? If I was a Snatcher, I don't think I'd hide a picture in a place as out in the open as this. Well, that's true. So there must be some reason why this picture's even here. Even if it meant some risk. So, I mean, I'm assuming this has to mean he's the Snatcher because we've found the picture of the temple at Queen's Hospital where Snatchers were, and then we found the other one in the apartment with the Snatchers. St. Basil's Cathedral is a famous cathedral that was in Moscow before the catastrophe. Investigate the monitor. It would appear that they were shut off some time ago. Turn it back on. Alright. Before that, let me put this photo of the Red Square back where we found it. Yeah, we can't let anyone know that we learned the secret of this picture. Excuse me. Where would you like to go? Computer room. Alright, we're gonna use Jordan. I am Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. In the slot she goes. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? We're gonna load a fact. Jordan fact file. Please select the category you wish to search. History? Siberian Neutral Zone? Siberian Neutral Zone. The left. Uninhabited by the catastrophe. The United Nations has controlled the bulk of Siberian territory for the past 50 years, prohibiting any outside interference. After effects of Lucifer Alpha contamination are expected to prevent any plant or animal life from flourishing for the next 50 years. In order to prevent reoccurrence of something like World War III, the United Nations has set up extensive monitoring stations on the borders of the region. Hope that I was able to be of service. I look forward to our next session together. You're a computer, you're not a person. What if Mika's a Snatcher? I think she might be. Ask about Chief. Whereabouts? It's really unusual. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you already said that. Since she has nothing new. Possessions, show. Video memory. What do you know about the temple? Oh, exotic. I wonder where this temple is. Show. Red Square. Mika, do you have any idea what this is? I saw this in a book once. Isn't it Moscow before the catastrophe? I found it in the chief's office. Why would he have something like this? Yeah, good question. I've never seen this before. You say the chief had it? Mika, you're playing dumb. I don't like it. You know something. Chief had it, so okay. I don't know where we go. Turbo cycle. Please be careful, Gillian. Because we don't know where either of them went. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you. Ooh, she's gonna have some intel about the medicine. Better not be a snatcher.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian.
That's
Chin
why we
Shu
couldn't
Ho
move
is
the
performing
desk,
skin
because we had to
operations
press
on
this.
Snatcher's underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a snatcher. Or rather, the
Who
real
was that?
Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian,
Yeah?
this sounds really dangerous.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie,
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Whoa. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Setting course for the Queen's Hospital. See, that's the thing. You never know if you're on the right path and you just need to trigger things properly. Like, as we saw the damn tracks on the floor, it was obvious the desk moved. We just didn't have the opportunity to move it.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Oh, no.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood.
Are
I've
we gonna
switched to
drive?
Manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes.
Oh.
Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
What is going on?
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotaged? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Pull emergency lever. Metal, pull the lever over there. All right, here goes. It broke off. I guess we've had it. Jump out. Can't be serious. At this speed, you'd be torn to pieces. You don't have a choice then, give up. What? Are you giving up? Jump out. What do you mean? Oh no, Gillian has given up. Now we're truly doomed. Oh, shut up with you. Or will you? I'll try something. Think of something, probably. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. There might be some way out of this. What in the world are you doing? Press the button. All right, let's try a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Driving in the sand pile? All right, I'll try plowing this thing into the sand pile over here. Hang on tight. Damn, won't anything work? Hit the cliff, that seems like a terrible idea. Do it again. Try hitting the sandbank one more time. Come on, baby. Damn. Hit the cliff. I've got it. We'll try sideswiping the cliff. Hang on, Metal. We're just destroying the car. Damn, even that won't stop it. We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up. There must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. Damn. The speeds keep increasing. Driving in the sand pile again? Okay, let's try hitting the sandbank one more time. Come on, baby. Damn it. Hit the cliff again. We're going to die. We're going to die. We've had it. Oh, dear Lord. Push the button again. All right, I'll try another button. Oh no, that was the switch for the afterburner. Hit the nitrous? We are gonna die. Whoops. You've boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. Pray to God. Well, Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu. Hit the control panel. Control panel.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
Oh, is
What's
that the guy?
Gillian,
Hajile?
over here!
Random?
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800
shit.
meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Oh no.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
What?
Gillian!
Oh!
I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
What? So me and Random Hajile teamed up now?
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Do we have to do all this stuff? No, we can just go inside. All right, now entering their security system. Lock disabled. All right, Random, let's go. I'm ready for anything. All right, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. It's really quiet in here. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Alright, so we'll have to look. Switches. There are 3 switches. Investigate the reception's desk. Switches which open the doors. What do you think of this hospital? Well, it definitely looks like it's not being used. Still, I sense something. Probably their smell. Maybe the switch is in the room and we just didn't find it? Gillian, let's try switching my light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? Turn on the light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turn control over it to you, Gillian. Yeah. We know how to operate it. Make sure the objects you wish. Yeah, we know. Okay, so we have to find some sort of button that's going to move this desk. Because look, there's obviously tracks. Is it this? What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. Better check that out. Not something a human would notice easily. Could be a sign of some kind. Got it easy. I bet this vase is some kind of a switch. All right, I will try lifting it up. Oh. Well, oh well. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Well, what do we do now, Gillian?
Investigate the stairway. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use this, right? I don't read anything at the moment. It appears to go straight down. Oh, let's go.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair!
Well,
Whoa.
what do we have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs, sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
Okay. Let's look around the area. There's a reception booth in the middle of the floor is upstairs. And there are 3 doors off the hallway. Everything is exactly the same. Like we've jumped through time or something. It's been polished quite meticulously. Nothing like upstairs at all. I see. It was a linoleum floor, huh? Oh wait, no, keep looking. Reception desk. The monitors and control consoles also appear well cared for. In other words, the stuff gets looked at regularly. You better be real careful. Doors? That door is closed. Well, we don't need to look at all the doors. They're all closed. So we'll just investigate the area. I'm not reading any movement. We were the only ones in the area. Floor is, it's waxed rather nicely. Just can't imagine a bunch of snatchers crawling around waxing floors. They seem to like things tidy, don't they? It's obviously used different from the floors above. Reception desk. There are switches here to open the doors. Get monitors. It's been used quite recently. The monitors are still warm. I need to investigate the doors. What's this? Unlock the first floor. There are only 2 door switches. Interesting. You switch 1. Door 1 is open. Switch 2. Switch 1. Okay, so the third door seems to be controlled somewhere else. You never know where they could be hiding. Let's keep conversation to an absolute minimum. All right, start door 1. We're in room number 1. The lights are on, unlike upstairs. Smell? Oh yeah, it's the same smell you get at just about any hospital. Operating one, that is. Look around the room. There's an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area. These lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. I mean, it is. Various X-ray devices have been installed in the ceiling. A number of brand new medical monitors are also installed. It appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. I'm not picking up any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. Investigate operating table. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was lying there just until moments ago. Well, I wonder if this is where they carry out their treatment. It sure looks that way. I'm gonna save in case we run into some chaos. I don't think we've got a game over yet. Continue to play. Let's hope to keep it that way. Look over. All right, let's look over the entire room. Oh. It's a Snatcher. Don't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. Investigate. Skeleton. This is rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted for a medical model. It's quite inaccurate. Look, skeleton. It's a model of a human skeleton, no doubt used for anatomical study. Look, operating table. Appears to be a standard operating table. Over again. The skeleton is gone. Was definitely there a moment ago. Oh no. Motion detected. I read movement. This room. Oh! Bring the gun out. Gun. Shoot! Aim for the head. Okay, it wasn't the face. I had to get it in the forehead.
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random. Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
I think it's definitely dead. Or terminated this time. Yes, all its functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy either.
Impressive! Looks like I misjudged you, Junker.
Was quite a tough customer. Get a few hundred of those together, and that'd be it. Gillian, let's get on with the investigation. right, well, look. The Snatcher. The remains of the Snatcher are on the floor. Investigate him. Its functions have been completely terminated. It won't be moving again. So it looks like this is where they're doing their treatment. And the proof is over there on the floor. Around the room. There's an operating table. So I don't think we have anything else to do here, I guess. It smells like burning machinery. Let's go out into the hall. Just like that last one. You never know when they might pop out. Keep your blaster ready, Gillian. In the hospital's hallway. I'm gonna assume we get in through room 2. We'll find like a switch or something in here. We're in room number 2. Look at this. Some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. It's on my nerves. Sounds like a bomb. Around the room. Room seems to be their real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute. What about the ceiling? It's well equipped with micro manipulators, various types of lasers. It has microsurgery systems. No cobwebs in this room. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. The desktop. There are a number of machines for biotech experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work. Containers. Samples mutated cells and organs with tumors. I don't want to look at this stuff. Or whoops, I did the wrong voice. Whatever. Investigate the containers. There are a number of cell cultures and other specimens. It's all rather grotesque. That skeleton back there was probably waiting to get his skin here, huh? You think this place is only used for skin treatment? You never know where they could be hiding. Let's keep conversation to an absolute minimum. Smell. Oof, what a smell. Ugh, it smells like rotting fish or something. It's the smell of decomposing protein. So that's the smell of cancerous skin cells, like Gibson wrote about, huh? Ew, that sounds disgusting. Investigate around the room. The room is illuminated with red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are they doing here? What's with all these samples? Like a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. Let's investigate. Ceiling. Argon lasers. Argon dye lasers. It's a device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. Can we get that technology in real life? Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. There's no mistake. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. DNA synthesizers, DNA sequencers, and nucleic acid extractor, chromatography equipment, automatic pipetting devices. That is a particle accelerator used to generate a stream of heavy particles for a number of different treatments, or a number of different treatment techniques. The machine in this is in standby mode. Serious about the work. Investigate containers. The dates on the samples indicate that they are rather new. Investigate the ceiling, argon lasers. So we've already done that. Investigate the shelves. Everything is quite neatly organized. Monitors. This is quite an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked like this, well. NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes, STMs, scanning tunnel microscopes, high voltage electron microscopes, electron beam holography. What? How would you pronounce that right? Holography? No, that sounds right. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. Cameras? Street cameras? Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we have previously given them credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they are using. Most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they're 20 to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of their research material here, it appears to be primarily on the work of one individual. You're telling me that all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person and not some government institution? The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a few of the safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by a government of any other large organization. Yeah, that seems like a huge drop. But didn't we find out it was like one Chinese doctor? Or was that just a hint to get us here? Containers, the dates on the samples indicate they're new, so we've done all that. Quite an impressive array. Investigated the monitors fully. Desktop. Done that fully. Already heard that. Investigate the shelf. Investigate the ceiling. Already done that. And then investigate around the room. We've done that. And we'll look. Here's we have nothing else to look at. All finest quality monitors, microscopes, and the like. Yuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Can't stand the smell. I don't think we have anything else to look at. Shelf, vast number of jars almost suggests museum. Desktop. Room. Do we have anything else to do in here? Doesn't appear so. Surgery system, yeah, we know all that. We went through all this. Seems that's it. Let's get out of here. Ugh, I feel sick. So Gillian, now it's down to just room number 3. We're in the hospital hallway. All right, is that door just open? That door is closed. There's only 2 buttons. Maybe it can be opened using the 2 buttons? Ooh, 1 and 2 at the same time.
All right, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Nice, and we got it open. So we're gonna save. Nice. And we're actually gonna call it an episode here, because now we're diving into room 3 and getting to the real nitty-gritty of what happens down here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.